Hey, Tom. How are you feeling today?
I'm doing all right, Selina. I'm not too happy about the weekend's games, but hey, we'll talk about it here, get your takes on it, and see what you think.
I woke up pretty positive. Missed the fact that didn't want to remind myself that the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl because that's really the only game I cared strongly about yesterday. Disclaimer, I'm not a Bills fan. Coincidentally, we're both not.
No.
We both share the same team, but I don't know if we should disclose because...
Well, we have to.
Yeah,
well, we're both Bears fans.
The Bears.
Didn't have a great season, but hey, I'm still high on Caleb.
I am more excited about our coach.
Yeah, very true.
I think next season, I feel like I see this every season, but really, really praying for next season. But enough of the Bears, but let's talk about the unfortunate series of events yesterday.
Well, Philadelphia put it on Washington. That game could have been closer. Actually, the first drive for Washington was very good. Long drive, got a field goal. And then Barkley breaks it on the very first play for Philly. So that hurt.
Yeah. They got the field goal after how many plays, you say?
It was like 18 plays.
I know. And then Saquon, boom.
And then the other thing that hurt a lot for Washington, obviously, was the play where Daniel throws it to Eckler. It's a little low. He catches it, and right when he gets up, it gets punched out.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. The turnovers really, I think, made or break the game, honestly. I think that we've seen and expected better performance coming from the Commanders going in, and obviously a lot of America's rooting for them. I mean, they took over the Bucs Stadium, right? They took over the Bucs Stadium. It was like a lot of, they had a long time coming, finally got a switch in the organization, and it was really nice to feel that spirit. I mean, the Eagles have been the Eagles for, since 2018 now?
Second time back in the Super Bowl for Eagles fans in the last 3 years.
Yeah, I'm sure the Eagles are excited to see the repeat matchup with the Chiefs and with themselves and the Chiefs because obviously they took it. The Chiefs took it from them.
If that fumble doesn't happen, Eckler holds on the ball there, they get some type of points. That game could have changed. It could have gone a different direction, but ultimately
there's those morale-creating plays, and I think that was the momentum switch in the game for sure. But, yeah, I didn't ever predict it to go that direction, though, with Saquon and Jalen. I was thinking maybe Saquon 2 touchdowns max.
He had that in the first quarter.
Exactly. And I was like, oh my, he's going to go off.
First 2 touches.
Because it was kind of reminding me back to my fantasy football days where I was like, I was drafting Saquon, and I was like, oh, he's going to take off. And then he would have like that one game, and then, blah, So I know the Giants are beating themselves up for this one because I think he is really able to max out his potential, with the Eagles. And I'm excited to see.
That game didn't end very good, obviously, with Philly moving on. But
I know.
The game everybody really wanted to see was last night with the Chiefs and the Bills.
Yeah, I mean, I need to keep it pretty low key for camera's sake. Don't want to start cursing, but everybody was fired up about the last game, with them against the Texans, right? Because the Texans, they didn't put up a very good fight. For sure, right? They could have done better. There was a lot of mistakes on their part, but there was some detrimental calls too that could have set it up a little bit different, And I feel like after that, the refs were really getting a lot of the heat. I saw memes where the refs were wearing KC jerseys and they were like, oh, they're just going to hand it to them. There was a lot of that type of hype going on. So I'm thinking, going into this game, they might have made it seem a little different, right? But I think it kind of leaned that way again, just like we all expected it to lean, right? Because there were the 2 really significant ones that I would point out is the interception, incompletion, completion debacle. You're like, what was that?
What is a catch? We don't know.
Yeah, can somebody, any refs out there, anybody with the official handbook, can you please comment, or copy and paste, snippet or whatever, and tell us, what really is that? Because all in all, I'm not going to say, it was strongly it was intercepted, right? Because there is a little bit of a question there. But I do not agree with the completion. I think if anything, it should have ended as an incompletion.
And there was also a flag on the defense too, so it may not have mattered. But
yeah, but I mean, now they just want to seal the deal. So, we're going to give it to them, but, just in case there's question, they got a flag. But then the second one that really just blew my mind was the first down. The first down, that they gave back to the Chiefs. Did Josh Allen really not make that first down? Did all the commentators, mistakenly...
Romo thought they got it, Vance thought they got it, and even Gene said he thought he got it. So we're not sure why it didn't.
I mean, and why do we only get one camera angle? That's what I want to know. I mean, don't they replay 7 different angles for any other play? I've always seen, on Sunday Football, multiple views. And then where are the drones at? Don't you advertise drones being at the games, at the start of the games? They're sponsored by Walmart. I mean, we know that. So where are they at? We would have definitely got a better view of that call if we were even given the option to see other angles, in my opinion. And I think, along with all the commentators, we all thought that was a first down.
Thought it was a first down.
Except for the Chiefs fan.
But ultimately, I think in the end, Andy Reid won that game. I think his play calling is what did it.
You don't think it was Nagy?
No, definitely not Nagy.
I know. I was just
definitely not Nagy. We've been there, done that. Yeah, and that's why he's no longer with us.
The play calling has always been really their strong suit for sure, and I think that is something that a lot of teams can learn, and we can even see the significance in that with the Lions, right? Because I think it's really the coaching, the play calling, and really making certain strategical moves when it matters. I think the biggest thing with these teams, unfortunately, is when it matters, they drop the ball. And I'm saying that figuratively, but I guess it also kind of goes literally, right?
Well, even the last play, we go back to coaching. Spags calls a great defensive blitz. It looks like it's going one way and comes the other way. Mm-hmm. Somehow Allen still throws the ball and hits Kincaid in the arm, and he doesn't catch it.
I know.
Even that play was a great coaching call, but
it wasn't even a boom. It was more like a boop.
I don't know how he didn't catch it, but hey,
I know
it didn't work out for the Bills. So the Chiefs and Eagles are going back for a rematch.
Yeah. So I am still rooting against the Chiefs. I will state that very strongly. I don't know. I just feel like we need a turn in this. I think NFL is starting to get a little draggy with this obvious.
Well, for the Chiefs fans out there, it's a lot of fun for you. Mm-hmm. You've had a good run, and it could still continue for a few years the way things are looking right now. It could, but...
I know, but... yeah, but that also, the whole, refs thing, rewarding points now?
That would have been fun to see.
I know. Don't you wish it could have just played out till the end? Because I was kind of waiting for the next one.
If Lulu had jumped off again, that would have been great. I would have loved to have seen him just give a touchdown to the Eagles just to see how that worked. I've watched football a long time and never seen that.
Right? I was like, was that even a thing? I really just wanted to see it play out. But, I guess all is fair.
Well, next week we're going to give our predictions who we think is going to win the Super Bowl. I'm sure I know who George is going to be.
How'd you guess?
Yeah. But we'll put out something for predictions. We'll let you guys make your predictions as well, and we'll see.
Yeah, we'd love to see some comments too. What do you think? What are your thoughts? If you're not a Chiefs fan, then. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding, no hate. Root for who you want to root for, but definitely comment and subscribe to our channel because it's not all about mortgage. It's beyond that. So yeah, catch you on the next one.